nerve of Andre Ward, coming off an 8th-round knockout of dominant pound-for-pound elite world champion Kovalev, Sergey the Crusher Kovalev, talking about Floyd Mayweather can't stop a guy making his pro debut. The nerve of Andre Ward.
I didn't say he wasn't going to stop him. I just said it's going to be interesting. And I knew you were going to start with that this morning, telling me that McGregor has 0 shot. He has a slim shot.
Can we go to negative numbers?
A shot nonetheless. Huh?
Could we go to negative numbers? I'm below 0.
Listen,
I'm like negative something percent.
McGregor has a country behind him. He's got a lot of pride.
Gonna need to bring him.
He's not going to lay down. Listen to what I'm telling you. He's not going to lay down. That doesn't mean he's going to win the fight. Floyd Mayweather's 49-0 for a reason, but early, you're going to get your money's worth.
Andre, I find it interesting because we haven't really had anybody from the boxing background think Conor has even a slim shot. It's only been the MMA side of things. How far do you see this fight going?
I really can't see it going past 6 rounds. I mean, Floyd Mayweather is a human computer. So he's not going to take any crazy chances at this stage in his career. He's going for the record, 50-0. 49 times in his career, he's gone about things a certain way where he's taking his time. He tries to understand what his opponent is trying to do, and he's going to do that in this fight. He's going to see a different look because of the MMA type of style. It's not going to be a traditional style. But once Floyd processes what's going on around, round 3, round 4, it's going to turn into a beating, and they're going to have some decisions to make.
No one knows, like, there are a couple of fighters in the last 20 or 30 years who know as much technical boxing as Andre Ward. Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather. This man knows a lot more than me about, and more than almost everybody, about the technical aspects of boxing. But I want to explain to you, apologies, the psychological reason that Andre Ward here thinks that it'll be interesting for a round or two.
So you're just going to break my
That's
whole
right.
situation
I'm going to break
down.
your whole situation down. I know you a little bit. The reason you think that is because you're undefeated in the best pound for pound for the exact same reason Floyd is. You don't take anyone for granted. If another man is standing in that corner, you take that seriously. No matter what the critics say, the media says, I've seen you before every fight, you get mean and ornery and the same exact thing. And you're not trying to hear anyone like me who has told you before, this guy can't. You're not trying to hear that. That's why you're undefeated. That's why Floyd's undefeated. And that's precisely the reason McGregor does not stand a chance.
But what do you say about the age difference?
I don't care if Floyd's 60. That man is not losing to a guy making his pro debut. Pro debut.
So you think everything that McGregor's saying is just...
No, McGregor believes it. That's why he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter, but he's an all-around fighter, MMA. He's got to worry about takedowns and arm bars and stuff. He has to be a jack of all trades. Floyd's a master of one, and that's what they're going to be doing.
And I'm going to say this. Like I said, I'm going to be on the record once again. He's not going to win the fight. But he's not going to go away quiet.
Oh, he's not going out like a punk, no way.
McGregor's going to do something. And I understand they're saying it's a hefty fine, but wherever that middle ground is, McGregor's going to play that middle ground. He's not just going to lay down.
My philosophy is very clear. I give a puncher a 1% chance in any fight.
Hello.
If you get caught, I don't care who you are, you're going to feel it. That's all I'm trying to say. That's the only shot that I give McGregor. He doesn't have a shot as a boxer. He doesn't have a shot on the outside. But here's where, Andre, where Max and I have tussled over this issue. I expect McGregor to be the aggressor. I think it's his only chance. Now, obviously, that makes him target practice for Floyd. But you have to understand, I'm not just talking about somebody that's stalking you and swinging. I'm talking about a guy that within limits, as much as he can get away with it, is going to try to maul you and hold you and shoulder you and elbow you and do the kind of things that MMA fighters get away with doing in their professional sport. You can't convince me that this is what has made you successful. A world-class fighter in this profession. And all of those tactics are going to get ignored just because you're in a boxing ring when there are components in a boxing ring that you can actually utilize that happened in the UFC. That's where I'm going with this, which is why I say anything can happen, even though it's a miracle.
Except a real punch landing, a big punch landing clean.
Go ahead, Dre.
You know, when guys fight you, a lot of times you've been unfairly criticized. Oh, it's a boring fight. Hold on, because Andre's neutralized the other guy's offense.
That's what they say about the Masters.
What? Right. Yeah. Why doesn't the other guy just go in and throw punches at Andre? You tell me why he doesn't go in and throw punches. You're not in a position to be hit, and if he does try, you're gonna make him pay for his mistakes. Same thing with Floyd against guys like Canelo and Pacquiao and those guys. but a dude making his pro debut, never, fought in the amateurs 15 years ago, not even internationally, going to beat him?
Yeah, they're traditional boxers. They don't have the mindset that McGregor has in terms of the roughhouse tactics. You're going to see a couple elbows. You're going to see an arm bar. Oh, sorry, man. You're going to see that kind of stuff, and that's why I say early is going to be interesting. But again, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going to see the master take over, and you'll see why he's 49 and 0.
One of the questions I had to ask you, and I said this to Max, you know better than both of us, being the champion that you are. I'm thinking, what is it possible that Floyd could just destroy this man, hit him with everything, and despite the fact that he's getting schooled and he can't land a punch on Floyd and all this other stuff, he just keeps coming? Is that possible?
I think it's possible, but I think, the punishment is going to sink in at some point. He can't go 12 rounds. Right. I mean, anything is possible, but he's not going to go 12 rounds. The question is, what round is it going to end? Mm-hmm. Is it going to be white flag situation where his team comes in and saves him? Is he going to quit, or is he going to be looking up at the lights? I think you got to just take your pick and decide how it's going to actually happen.
Who will be aggressive first, you think?
I think McGregor's going to try to be the aggressor if there's going to be an aggressor. Floyd, again, he's got a lot on the line. It's not time to start taking silly risks right now at this stage in your career, 40 years old, going for the record of 50 and 0. So he's going to beat Floyd, but then at the right time, when he feels like it's time, he'll step it up and start walking McGregor down.
Andre,
I agree with that analysis.
We'll get a few rounds, though. We'll get a few rounds.
I think it might go past 6, 7, or 8 maybe, depending on it, because Conor does not fight as aggressively as people think. He's a back foot fighter, really.